Southwest spends 2.5 billion naira on beef daily. Akeredolu urges chicken consumption. Welcome to the news and please subscribe to our channel. Governor Oluwarotimi Akeredolu of Ondo State had advised those residing in Southwest State to consider killing chickens for ceremonies instead of cows in order to prevent capital flight. According to the governor, the region has been losing nothing less than 2.5 billion daily to the consumption of cows. Oh my goodness. In case you're not following, let me give you a little bit of information. So the indigenous people of Biafra, Ipob, they actually came out and said, you know what? We are no longer going to be eating meat. Like, they came out and they say it with so much, seriousness, and, they were like, enough is enough. You can't get to, come into our house and kill our people, and at the end of the day, you still want us to buy. They did all the whole, and they came out and they said they have said it. And in fact, henceforth, in all activities in the Southeast region, people should go with let's say maybe ram, goat meat, chickens, and all of that kind of meat. But anything that concerns cow meat, that they're not interested. Then the Northerners also say, oh, you think you're the only one that can do shakara? They came and said, okay, since you are saying they're not going to be eating our meat, no problem, we're not going to be selling onions to you, no tomato. I'm saying, hey, if you see, I'm saying, is it not high time we tell ourselves the truth? We keep lying to ourselves that the civil war has ended. Meanwhile, as things go by the day, we see how the war has not ended. We cannot stand each other. The North cannot stand the Easterner cannot stand the Westerner cannot stand the Easterners cannot stand the Southerners. A lot of things are going on. Is it not high time we tell ourselves the truth that yes, we have offended each other and it is time for us to come together and move forward? I keep saying it. We keep looking at ourselves as the enemy. Meanwhile, we are not. The same way the North is suffering, the same way the South is suffering, the same way the East is suffering, the same way the West is suffering. That is just it. The people who are the enemy here are people who have sworn that they are going to loot Nigeria dry. Those are our enemies. People who have sworn that they are going to use Nigeria for their own personal gains. Those are the common enemy. We should not be looking at ourselves as the enemy. If those past years have not taught you anything, most especially 2020 has taught me, I don't know of any other person, that the NSAS it opened many people's eyes. During the NSAS protest, we had people from the South, people from the North, people from the West, from the East. We had Urobo TV, Igbo, Yoruba, Hausa, Ben there, Ben with any type of people. They came together and, there was no, you're a Christian, you're Muslim, you're an atheist, nothing like that. Everybody came together. This is the kind of thing that suits our kind of time. It is high time we tell ourselves the truth and see, we can't continue like this. It is time for us to tell ourselves the truth. We have not ended the war. Let's end the war. Let's apologize to each other. Let's come together. At the end of the day, we are going to be able to move forward. Instead of having, now the Ondo State governor was actually coming out to say, we are no longer going to be eating this. It's problems. Creating more problems. Elongating problems that are supposed to be solved. Do you know that if this particular problem lingers up to the next generation, it is not going to be nice? Yes, our forefathers, they fought the war and we came in and we made things and we continue. It is high time for it to stop. Let's try and do things together. Let's try and come together so that we are going to be able to move forward. We cannot move forward in this country by tearing each other apart. That is just the truth. The news in detail, please stay with us. According to the governor, the region has been losing nothing less than 2.5 billion daily to the consumption of cows. Akeredolu stated this while addressing some stakeholders in the education sector in Akure, the state capital. The governor, who spoke through his special advisor on agriculture and agribusiness, Akeredolu, said the consumption of chickens for ceremony was not only healthy, but will boost the economy in the southwest region. He added that the development had been one of the factors contributing to the poverty rate in the region. The president said, grow what you eat and eat what you grow. I've been a serious advocate and I'm re-emphasizing it. Please, let us use chicken for our ceremonies. Yes, I meant broilers. They are cheaper. I met with traditional rulers and I told them that those before you have to encourage that. What am I saying? Why am I saying this? There is a 2.5 billion beef markets in the southwest every day. It means every day in the southwest we send 2.5 billion out of the southwest. That is a bedrock of poverty in the region. We have a region that is not retaining money. Do not let any politician tell you any abracadabra. If you do not reverse that trend, we will continue to remain on the same spot. Southwest spends 2.5 billion naira on beef daily. Akeredolu urges chicken consumption. Well. Okay, the governor of Ondo State is actually saying, let us start eating meat. Me, I will still, people will feel, if you're Nigerian and you hear this and you've heard the one that Ipob said before, you are going to, before you even read it, you'll be like, is it because the indigenous people of Biafra said this? What exactly triggered this? Why now? Why after they say this? That is what people will say. That is exactly what people say. If Southerners go agree now, like say then go fit comply, it will be the best decision. Make the people where they use cow, the boss go they shallow their cow. Oh my God. Akeredolu is blind to the truth. Yoruba is involved in the business. Well, what I'm going to say is, whatever decision you're taking, as a group, as a person, as a governor, as a senator, whatever, make sure that the interest of people are at heart. Make sure you don't bring in policies for any reason that is not going to favor the people or favor the state at large. This statement is open to misinterpretation, but the fact remains constant. Let there be good alternative to beef consumption. This will encourage the poultry farmers and put more money into their pockets. Okay, good. We need empowerment training on how we start poultry farm, both fishery farm in those states. Help us, we can do it. Well, like I said a lot before, it is possible, but the thing is, what is the motive behind doing this? What are the motive behind doing this? And how much are the, oh my God. With a kilo of beef at 2,500 to 3,000, there is little or no need for beef. People will soon figure this out. An alternative is it, and now it is. Okay, people are saying it's better they use kilo. One, they're not saying it because of the ethnic or tribalism problem. They are saying it because it is actually going to save them more, and it is going to boost some other, business sectors in the economy. Okay. On this note, we have come to the end of the news. We say thank you for tuning in to listen. And until I come your way next time, enjoy.